Friends, we're living in strange times. The American dream feels further out of reach than ever for so many. The people in charge, the ones in Washington, they don't seem to get it. They're totally out of touch. But something's happening out there. People are waking up and they're starting to ask, what if we tried something different? What if we brought back the guy who actually shook things up? In today's video, we're diving into the top 10 reasons some people believe Donald Trump should be US president again. Let's get started. Remember when the economy wasn't a total disaster? When your 401k didn't look like it was about to go belly up? Yeah, those were the days under Trump. The media, they'll tell you it was all smoke and mirrors, but you felt it in your wallet, didn't you? More money in your pocket. Businesses were actually hiring again. They can try to twist the numbers all they want, but you know the truth. You lived it. The elites in Washington, they hate it when you get to keep more of your hard-earned money. They think they know better how to spend it than you do. But Trump, he cut your taxes. He let you keep more of what you earned. The radical left, they'll scream that it was a giveaway to the rich. But you know what? The economy boomed and everyone benefited. That's what they're afraid of. You being in control of your own destiny. For decades, our leaders shipped our jobs overseas. They bowed down to China. They apologized for America on the world stage. But then came Trump. He said, enough is enough. He put America first. He said we wouldn't be pushed around anymore. He stood up for American workers, for American values. He put our enemies on notice that the days of taking advantage of us were over. Chapter 4. The Supreme Court. Justice or just wrong? The left, they want to control the courts. They want activist judges who will rubber stamp their radical agenda. But Trump, he appointed judges who believe in the Constitution, judges who respect the rule of law. 3 Supreme Court justices. Can you believe that? He shifted the balance of power for a generation. That's why they hate him so much. He exposed their game. Chapter 5. National security. Strength or surrender? Under Trump, our military was rebuilt. Our enemies feared us again. He stood up to China, to Iran, to anyone who threatened America. He didn't apologize for our strength. He embraced it. He understood that peace comes through strength. He knew that weakness invites aggression, and he wasn't afraid to use American power to protect our interests. Chapter 6. Cutting regulations. Unleashing the economy? The swamp is filled with bureaucrats who do nothing but create mountains of red tape, strangling businesses and killing jobs. But Trump, he cut through that red tape like a hot knife through butter. He unleashed the American entrepreneurial spirit. He understood that the best way to create jobs is to get government out of the way. He trusted the American people, not the bureaucrats. Remember when we weren't beholden to foreign countries for our energy? When we could power our homes and businesses without begging OPEC for oil? Trump made us energy independent. He unleashed American energy production. He opened up drilling. He approved pipelines. He understood that energy independence is national security. Immigration. Securing our borders. Our borders, they're not just lines on a map. They're what protect our nation, our way of life. Trump understood that. He knew that a country without borders is no country at all. He built the wall. He cracked down on illegal immigration. He put America's security first. He didn't back down, even when the radical left called him names. He did what was right. Foreign policy. Peace through strength. For decades, the Middle East was a quagmire. Endless wars, pointless bloodshed. But Trump, he brokered peace deals where others had failed. He brought Arab nations together with Israel. He understood that the key to peace wasn't endless talks, it was strength. He showed our enemies that we wouldn't tolerate their aggression, and he achieved historic breakthroughs that nobody thought were possible. Chapter 10. The People's Champion. Trump, he wasn't a politician. He was a businessman, an outsider. He wasn't part of the club. And that's why the elites hated him. He spoke directly to the American people. He heard their concerns, their frustrations. He gave voice to those who had been ignored for too long. He was their champion, and they loved him for it. What do you think? There you have it, the top 10 reasons some argue for Donald Trump to be US president again. What do you think? Was it all fake news like the mainstream media wants you to believe? Or do you miss having a leader who actually fought for you? A leader who put America first? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.